Hi guys, so I'm bringing to our channel, Who Did Archives, a new game that I like a lot. It's not actually a new game. Let's rephrase that. It's a new game for the channel. But it's a very interesting game for me. I think it's interesting to bring this game to the channel because sometimes what I think it's an investigative game can get a little bit confusing, like because we have games that are detective games, like themed with detective and any other, and we have of course games where we have another character that is doing an investigative work and even sometimes doing what we like common sense believe that a detective does, but they are not technically a detective. But either way, I think both of these games kind of falls for me at the same category as investigative games because even when these characters are not actually being a detective, like literally, they are like performing as a detective. So for me, it makes sense to bring them to the channel. Like this is a very long speech to tell you guys that this game is kind of like it's not heavy lore, but it has a lot of investigative mechanics, and the most interesting part of it is that it doesn't take you by the hand, so it can get really complicated. You can get really stuck, and but it is also very intuitive. Like you can see the logic behind most of the parts that you need to do. You will understand it better when we get into it. But and the story, most of it is that you are doing research for your thesis, your PhD, I think. And I don't know. I like this game. It's a very well, it's like Colestia is a very political developer company. I don't think they launched any new game. I always try to follow them, see if they create something similar to a hand with many fingers, but unfortunately it's not the case. But either way, let's get into business. New game. That's okay. We'll start from the beginning. This game requires you to take notes, ideally with pen and paper. Yeah. I'm ready. Capitalism and conspiracy. Yeah. So remember the part that I said that this game is very political? Yeah. I've just heard that the archives down on Marshall Boulevard might have some documents that are useful for my next article. I'm sure you understand that my schedule is far too busy to get down there myself. In any case, it should be an excellent practice for your thesis. All the best, Professor Harford. So, we are a student, a PhD student, and I needed to find more paper because I know that this will be a problem. Like, I know, trust me. Let's continue. Okay, we are here. Oh well. Let me just check if my camera is covering something. No, so let's go. So it is pretty straightforward. You are at some sort of, I don't know, archive, and we have things that we can interact with. Let me just check something regarding to. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, so it wasn't have any sort of sound because I take it off. But let's go. Left click to interact with objects. So we have Regan here. let's take this music. Okay, so we have a Latin America, North America, East Asia. We have a board, a telephone, no one. And now we can begin. So the cool part of this game is that it's all based on facts, like it really existed. So it's cool because you are actually like investigating something. Left click on a pin to connect some twine. So we are going to take this as well. Sidney Banker found that Francis John Nugan was found in his Mercedes-Benz early Sunday morning. Congress condemns socialist forces in Nicaragua. So the game kind of marks important information, like Sydney, the city, Francis John Nugan, Nicaragua. So let's do this. So I'm guessing this is related. So let's do this. And we have two places that are also related here. I'm thinking so what we need to do now is this is done. What we need to do, and that's the part that the game doesn't tell you, but I'm telling you because I already played it. You need to write down this information, like for example his name is very important. I'm going to start with that. So Francis John Nugan. Okay, and let's see what we have, and this is in January of the 80s. So we have here Middle East, we have Australasia, Latin America. So we have a lot of parts of the world, continents, and we want the maybe Australia, Oceania. Where is it? Africa? No. Australasia. I guess it's related to here. I'm thinking. It's kind of confusing for me, but I guess this is it. I may be wrong. We have here. Left click to flip through. Okay, Baldwin, Cohen. I guess we want Nugan. Hand. Okay, here we go. So we have this information here of this card tell us where we have information of Nugan. So we have to write that down. Let's do that. Okay. Oops. I guess this is done. We can actually maybe try to have more information about Nicaragua as well, like of Nugan perhaps. Let's see. So we don't have Central America, I'm guessing. Okay, so here Alvarez, that. No, I don't think we have any information on Nugan. He's not related to whatever is happening in Nicaragua. So, okay, so now we have to go here. The ground floor, which have the archive, the OS boxes. Hold shift to jog. So yeah, you actually you can run in this game. It is kind of uncanny, like, to know that, because you don't believe that you can actually run here. So I guess in here 109 perhaps. Here it is. Let's start with that. So we are following Nugan's steps for now. What do we have here? So this is the 80s also. Let me just check here for a second. And we have, so this is the 28th of January, and this is 27. So this is one day before. Discovered the silver Mercedes-Benz while on patrol near the roughly west of Sydney. On inspecting the vehicle, officers discovered a body now identified as Francis John Nugan. Born, the deceased was known for co-founding the Nugan Hand Bank with Michael Hand. Apparent cause of death was suicide by self-inflicted gunshot. Effects found on the scene included a 30 caliber rifle at 47 rounds, business cards of William Colby, retained as Nugan Hand legal counsel in 1979, ledger of client names. Many names are known to the Federal Narcotics Bureau. Bible with particular words underlined throughout. Wife, children, death. Wow. So he is in a lot of schemy issues, huh? Have a lot of schemy issues going on. So we have now the names of Michael Hand, and that it is his he confounded with him. And we also have William Colby. Okay, cool. So, and Colby is the counsel, and he was in it in 1979. Okay, so I think we have that. Let's put it here, and we have to know who these people are. So we have a picture. This is Frank Nugan. Interesting. So it's important to have pictures. I don't think the color of the pin is related. I might be wrong. But I don't think he is in the picture. At least I'm not recognizing him. But this is related to him. And we have here William Colby's card. Washington Legal Advisor. Perhaps we could try to... And he's related to this incident, at least indirectly. Oh, oops, sorry. Okay, and also this is related to... So, I don't know if this is actually related, to be honest. I don't know if I can take off. No, I don't think I can take off. I never actually learned how to do that. It's funny. But this is related to that. I'm not sure if this is pictures related to this, but let's say that it is, because the game kind of make the relation for you. So Nugan was found dead in, I'm guessing, Sydney. I'm not quite sure, but we have Nicaragua and Sydney marked, but I don't know if we actually have a relation between the two. So what we actually can try to look for, we can see more about this Michael Hand, his associate, Washington, and see this William Colby, and we know a year related to William Colby and a place, Washington. So let's go. And also we have another box for John Nugan. So we have a lot of leads. I'm guessing we should try to exhaust all John Nugan's leads. Let me see, here is 633. So the archive system is not so hard, like 633 75 is this one. I'm not trying all these doors because I know they are locked. So this door is locked, that door is locked, so I think it's kind of a waste of time. So we have more information here. Nugan Hand exec vanishes. Michael Hand disappeared a week after his colleague, Bernie Houghton. So we have another person. So as I said, it can get very messy. So you should really take seriously the recommendation of the game to write it down. Still in the 80s, disappeared a week after his colleague. There was drug money everywhere, says NH Bank insider. This is, I'm not sure if this is relation to Nugan, so let's just put it there. Congress condemns socialist forces. We have more cards, so we have Frank Nugan cards. So let's put his card here with him. And he was present at 1973. Maybe we should see if we have any information about him in 1973. I don't know where this bank, Sydney Bank, I'm guessing Australia, so we should search there. But I think we should continue our search in Australia and then go from there if we can. This is Bernie Houghton. We don't have any picture for him yet. So this is related to here. Maybe I'm gonna put this here so it don't get in the way. Okay, so we are done with this box. Let's now see if we have any information of Nugan in 1973. I don't think it goes that far. It actually does. Interesting. Let's see if we have anything from Nugan. So the boxes actually point to you related information. So it doesn't necessarily is directly related to Nugan, but still. Yeah, no, I don't think we have any information on him when the company was founded. Okay, so let's see now Michael Hand. The same year, I'm guessing. It's in the 80s still. He vanished in 1980. Perhaps we could try to find it a week after his colleague. So we actually have information of him, maybe. Let me see here. So hand. We may found here we have Hoofton. So let's see Hooftons. So this is the same box that we already opened. We don't need to see that, but we have another box. Cool. And we have hand, and also we have this box. Okay, let's try, but let's start with maybe and Colby. I don't know for sure if we have information from Colby, but it might be interesting to see. No, I don't think so. Maybe 97.9, just to see if we can move on. No, nothing. So he's not related to any activity in Australia. Perhaps we could find something in North America because he's from Washington, or he stayed in Washington. Colby here. Gotcha. So we have information from him. It is important to write down the boxes that you already saw because it can get confusing. So yeah. Okay. So we have a lot of boxes. I think I'm gonna start with hand and go from there. 385. This one? Yep. So let's see what Michael Hand was doing. We know that Nugan was doing some dark activity, but well, I assume that because I think he was trying to use the Bible as some sort of code for a code system. Okay, so we have now Michael Hand. Let's see here, William Colby, Nugan. So I can see the resemblance between Michael Hand and our original photo, so I'm going to put here. Cool. And we have, of course, Deputy CEO. So he was the Deputy CEO. Oops. And Nugan maybe was also, and he was the CEO, so Nugan was dead, was found dead, Hand disappeared, and Hoofton disappeared as well. So something happened with these three men that we don't know for certain. Dear blank, the dossier on Michael Hand's history will be delivered as requested. The earliest reference is from 1965 in Vietnam. He was awarded a Distinguished Service Cross under fairly graphic circumstances. Decapitation of VC soldier. Wow. Details incoming. So he was in the army, and we have information on him in Vietnam in 1965. So this is interesting, and okay, why I do that? I think information related to, I think I need to do a, let me just so we can have more. So as far as I'm concerned, this has nothing to do with Nugan, at least 1980, and Nugan 1980 as well, but this is in January and this is in June, so this was after. And we have here Houghton. So this is box 385. So now what we can do is try to see Colby's box and Houghton's box, or try to investigate more in hand. I'm thinking maybe we should try to see something related to Houghton, just to see if we have any sort of pattern between the three, because I'm going to check it later, but I think both of them worked at the same company. Two of them were CEO in higher. So 488. I think I did it. Okay. So it's here. Sorry. So it's down here. 488. Okay. But where is the box? I'm very lost for some reason. It's here, isn't it? 433. Oh no, sorry. Sorry, I'm very confused. 488. So now it's in this hole. Why is it so hard to find this box all of a sudden? It's here. You can get really distracted in this game. So, this box is done, at least we have it. And all these things related to Washington and 79 as well. So, okay, so I was talking about getting a box of Houghton and then I get a box of Colby. Okay. But no harm done. It's interesting to see what we have of Colby as well. But okay, 1979. It will be great to see Michael. I don't think we've met since that Angola business back in 1975. In any case, I'm sure I can help with the montagnards, indigenous people in Vietnam. Just bring me up to speed on any changes since you set up shop in Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai, okay. So Angola business, interesting. Maybe it's interesting to see what we have of Angola regarding Colby. In Chiang Mai, maybe Chiang Mai as well. I will look. I'm awful in geography, but I think Chiang Mai is also in Vietnam. I might be wrong. But we will be looking forward. So who set up shop in Chiang Mai? We don't know. But we'll be looking in Chiang Mai to see if any of these surnames comes up. But Angola is very interesting and important. So this is a document that is related to both Michael and and Houghton. This is Houghton. This is only related to Michael, and these both are very. This is a dossier on Michael hand, and this is in 1979. This is in, we don't know, but kind of looks like someone is answering someone here. But they've known each other even before the company that was found, maybe. Okay, let me put this here. I don't know how to take this off, but that's fine. Let's see more information, more newspaper cover. New faces at Nugan Hand. Senior figures hope to boost the bank's profile in Washington, D.C. Civil war in Angola reaches 4-year milestone. So we have a lot of... So we are kind of trying to make the relations between two different news. Like, we have the Congress condemning socialists in Nicaragua. Then we have someone saying that there is drug everywhere at Nuganhand. I believe it says NH Bank is Nuganhand. And then we have more information regarding a new figure coming up. Might be William Colby, because it is in his box. So let me see here. And okay, interesting. So maybe what we could do is try to make some relations here. So we have Chiang Mai. Okay. And we have Angola. We have Washington. One relation that we can do maybe is the relation between Sydney and Washington, because the bank's from Australasia. Maybe we have a connection between Angola and Michael, and maybe the bank as well. Not sure. Okay, so let's continue now with Houghton box. So it's 80:02. I have to be more vigilant about this. Because it's all the way down here. This one. So now we are seeing Hoofstone's box. Let's see what we can find here related to a pattern, perhaps. So we know that he is a colleague. I don't think we know here. Let me see. So he was a senior branch head. So I'm not sure if who was the branch head. I don't know if you are talking about. I don't know if this is related to Colby or if it is related to Hoofton. So we have Hoofton here. Bernie Hoofton. Maybe he's connected here. I don't think so. Some of these is very hard to know, but I don't think he's present at that day. NH Bank opens new branches. Expansion follows early success of Saudi branch under Bernie Hoofton. So Saudi Arabia, and we have in 1980. And then we have Chiang Mai, export hub for opium from Southeast Asia. So we can say Saudi Arabia, Sydney. I see. Let's see more. As requested, has reviewed the travel history for Maurice Bernard Hoofton, Bernie. The record indicates that he boarded a flight from Sydney to Manila after meeting with known to U.S. intelligence services. Other pertinent information from the travel records. Several trips to the Geneva premises of Edwin Wilson. So, oops, sorry guys. So we have here another name. Let me check this. Oops. Edwin Wilson. Okay. Middle East so premises of Edwin Wilson from 1978 onwards. Regular trips to the Middle East. So Edwin Wilson in Geneva, and he went from Sydney to Manila, and regular trips to the Middle East. Personal endorsement for immigration purposes of the Australian Security Intelligence Organization. Travel records for Mrs. Hoofton marked listed Asia. Please advise as to next steps. So, okay, so let's say here. So let me see, Manila in AK. So I think we should be doing is making a direct relation in regard to at the time he was at the branch in 1980, but he saw with Ed Wilson from 1978. So, and I think he's from Australia, I'm assuming. So I'm going to say Geneva, Sydney, and maybe Manila, Sydney as well. Okay. I don't know why Angola is related here. I don't think we had any document mentioning Angola except this article. But okay. I'm gonna see this box here. Angola, 1975, Kobe. I don't think we had any information regarding the disappearance of Houghton, but I think we will get into it. So, Africa. Kobe. No. But we have something related to hand in Africa. Interesting. Maybe we should look we should look into it. So this box we already saw. This box, oops, maybe not. So we don't have information for Kobe. But we can see information related to maybe we should see Houghton as well. No, but we should at least see if we have anything in 1979 in Australasia. Kobe. No, nothing. I don't think we have for Houghton as well, or for Wilson. Wilson was related to Europe, but okay, so no. Okay, so maybe we go Middle East and see if we found something in Saudi Arabia. No, not Aguirre. Sorry. No, nothing for Kobe. Nothing for Hand. Nothing for Houghton. Nothing for Wells. No, nothing. Okay. Maybe Vietnam? I don't think it goes that far. I think it only goes to 97, the 1970. So I don't think we will have any information for that. But maybe we could see this Eddie Wilson in Geneva. Europe. So we will be seeing. I'm going to see if we have information for everyone. So let me recap here. Nothing for Kobe, nothing for Hand or Houghton. So our best shot here is Wilson, perhaps. Newman, we have things for Newman here. And I think we already saw that box, didn't we? 384. Not really. I think this is a new box for us. It actually it's Newman, not we. We want Nugan, so no. Sorry. We have Wilson. Interesting. So we have two other boxes. Okay, so let's start. Both of them are new, so let's see what we can find here. So was in 1978. It might be interesting to see what if it had anything in 1977. No. So 1980. We have okay, nothing. So we have no information of him 1 year after or before. Let's see, the first one is one. That's so creepy. We have a car over there. I don't know, guys. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna get these boxes and I think we will be ending here. So it doesn't get too exhausting for me. 161. Maybe this one? No. No. What? 161. It should be around here, no? I think I can be very blind in this game, but here it is here. Oh my god. 161. As I'm telling you guys, I can get really tired, but we have here this box 161. It was so weird, this telephone ringing. 97.8 has organized for Wilson and Houghton to meet and discuss world marine shipment to Egypt and Libya. Okay. Wilson requested a meeting in Geneva, not the World Marine Office in Washington. So this is related to Houghton and Wilson. I'm gonna put it here and this here. Yeah, it can get messy, but there's not much I can do about it. So we have Colby and Houghton. No relation with him. And it is related to, so we can find anything in Africa for Wilson or Houghton. Let's see here. Africa, I don't know if we already saw this year, but I will check just for I don't know if it happened anything in World Marine Office in Washington, Maybe we should try to see if we have anything in Washington. Yeah, I didn't saw this year, but we might get surprised. It's still related to Wilson and Hoofton. So what we have here, we have Colby meeting Michael again since Angola business. Angola business in 1975. So it is for, so it was a award that started in 1975. Okay, weird. And we have a dossier of Michael Hand. So he was, and here we saw that he was in the army. And we have also a travel history from Hoofton. And here we have the death of Nugan, how Nugan was found. I think let me put this here. And maybe bring this here. And this one can go here. Oh my god, and this one here. Okay, so I think now it's a little bit organized. I think so. And this is also related to this, so I need to put this here as well. So, okay. What else? 1975, organized a meeting between Bernie and Ed Wilson at the World Marine Office. Paul said that this deal could open a whole new world of opportunities for the bank. Okay, I don't know, Paul. I don't know where Paul worked, but we will know sooner or later. But we should see also in 1975 in Washington as well. See if we have anything for Hoofton, Wilson, maybe Colby. Road Marine offices. So this is a very interesting event because we have Bernie, we have, I don't think we have anything for Wilson, but we have Paul. That no, it's William Colby. No, it's not him. So it's another person. Paul is another person. CEO World Marine Incorporated. So okay, so we have World Marine Incorporated. Okay, so this box was interesting. I'm gonna see now box 615. And 53. Record of international transaction. So we have Libya. I'm gonna put it here, Libya. 78. Just checking if we crossed all our references of the first page. So okay, so we have a deposit in Libya, and it's for Nugan hand. 22,000, maybe million, not sure. Account number, name, organization, World Marine. Okay, so this is related to Nugan and Michael hand. And maybe there's Wilson guy as well. So maybe here. This is a mess. Dear Ed, unfortunately stopped working for us shortly after last year meeting in Hong Kong, but Bernie is available for the next meet. He's better placed to discuss the Saudi matter. Okay. So we have another place, China, Asia, 1977, because it was last year. So MH is Michael Hand, and he's talking with Ed with Wilson. Last meeting in Hong Kong. So this is something related to both Hand Burhufton, because I think this was the time that he was actually appointed to be CEO branch, I presume. That's how it's called. Yeah, senior branch for Saudi Arabia. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. It can get really complicated, and I don't want to overextend myself, because it is very easy to make mistakes and to get stuck. So if you guys wanted more, please put a comment below to let me know if you are interested. And that's all. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.